Um, at this time, I'd like to welcome everyone once again to our celebration today. And I get the pleasure to introduce our college president, Dr. Byron Breland, who, of course, since his arrival, it's been now a few years now. So we're fortunate. Everybody here has been pretty pleased to bring some stability to our campus as far as the leadership goes. And make no mistake, he's been very instrumental in a lot of the changes you have seen come to our campus, including improving how we do diversity and how we celebrate the wealth of the richness of the diverse student population and all the beautiful traditions that everyone brings to this campus. And so it is my pleasure and join me in welcoming our president of San Jose City College, President Breland.
Thank you so much, Professor Covarrubias. It's my pleasure to welcome everybody here to San Jose City College. And to that skit, that was a great job by the students that just performed. But I want to remind everybody that ice eventually melts. It melts. It melts, and it will. And I've been the president here at San Jose City College for 4 years now. This is the start of the 5th year. There's been some amazing things that we've been involved in as a culture, as a family, a Jaguar family. And it's done nothing but been sheer joy for me to be here. And again, I want to welcome everybody to an event that was put together to celebrate Latino Education Heritage Month, but the Latino Education Association, in partnership with the President's Arts and Lecture Series, were responsible for pulling this off. So those of you who are involved in LEA and also the President's Community Arts and Lecture Series, please just raise your hand so we can acknowledge you and give you a round of applause. There's a lot of people. Raise them high, don't be shy. And thank you all for your work to bring this event together. So San Jose City College is one of the oldest institutions of higher education here in the state of California. And many of you should know that we'll be turning 100 years old in the year 2021. We are the 10th oldest community college in the state of California. And we've been the hub of arts and intellectual curiosity, again, for almost 100 years. And having had a series of diverse performances dating back to individuals such as Louis Armstrong, Duke Ellington, the Japanese Mandarin Orchestra, and Dizzy Gillespie. And in 1999, on a very shoestring budget, we continued this strong lineup of speakers and performers ranging from almost every sitting mayor, 2 programs from the Obama White House administration, and Grammy Award-winning musicians. And today, we're very fortunate to be joined by somebody who can only describe as a living legend, and that is Mr. Luis Valdez. He is highly regarded as one of the most important and influential American playwrights and directors living today. His internationally renowned theater and Obie Award-winning company, El Teatro Campesino, the Farm Workers Theater, was founded by Luis in 1965 in the heat of the United Farm Workers struggle and the Great Delano Grape Strike in California's Central Valley. He's had quite a journey for someone who spent his childhood as a migrant farm worker along with his family. Today, Luis's family had settled in San Jose, where he graduated from James Lick High School. Anybody here went to James Lick High School? Got a few alumni there? Great. He graduated from San Jose State with a bachelor's degree in English literature. Luis then went on to create some of the most iconic and theater film productions in Chicano history. Last year, President Obama presented Luis with the National Medal of Arts in a ceremony that was held at the White House. He is considered the father of Chicano theater and one of the most important figures in contemporary Chicano history, after Cesar Chavez and Dolores Huerta. And I also want to say about Mr. Valdez is that it's rare sometimes you meet people that just have a genuine spirit and a big heart, and they really care about what they're doing. You hear many times that students that are here with us that in order to be good at what you're doing, you have to believe in it and know why you do it. And now I know why he's so good at what he's done and has such a great career and impacted the lives of many of the folks that have witnessed his work. And we're very fortunate to have his work here today with us and share a little bit of that at San Jose City College. And with that, I want to direct your attention to the screen. We're going to take a few moments to view a brief video about the history of Luis Valdez and El Teatro Campesino.
am the ballad sings. And my voice is of the streets and the cantinas and the dance halls and all the places where I am heard. For I am the soul of the common people that sings of tragedies and melancholy, but also happiness. Ahora, muchachos, adentro! One of my primary inspirations was Bertolt Brecht, who used to, in the 1920s, put together small plays, which in German, I believe, are called Lernstücke, learning plays. And I've never had a problem trying to teach people through the use of the theater. As a matter of fact, I've taught in the classroom, and any classroom teacher will tell you, you have to act in order to keep your students interested. So that merging of theater with teaching and learning is a very natural collaboration. And my plays at the very beginning, when I started working with Cesar Chavez for the farm workers, were learning plays.
I am Joaquin. The odds are great, but my spirit is strong. My faith, unbreakable. My blood is pure. I am Aztec prince and Christian Christ. I shall endure. I will endure.
We are El Teatro Campesino, the farm workers' theater of Delano, of the Great Strike, of the Chicano movement, of the Raza, the farm workers' theater of Aztlán, of the Southwest, of America, of the earth, the farm workers' theater of the universe.
What's happening?
Perhaps the best-known work of Luis Valdez is his screenplay and direction of La Bamba. And most significant, his play, ZOOT, which he premiered in a sellout Los Angeles production, took to Broadway, and turned into a movie in 1981.
Hey man, you call that dancing?
Doing ZOOT with Luis Valdez was literally the launching point of my artistic understanding. Working with Luis at that point was quite an experience. It was like nothing I'd ever gone through before because there had really never been a playwright of this stature.
ZOOT remains the only play ever written and directed by a Chicana or a Chicano on Broadway.
Canto alegrías, tragedias y penas.
Harry, I am so embarrassed I could spit. Now, do you honestly think that those people killed my firstborn son? You want to see my green card, Mr. Citizen? I'll show you my green card! Ready? Aim! Fire!
After you, Padre.
No, my son, after you.
No, please, after
you, my son.
And through it all, sharing the hard times and the triumphs, right by his side has been his partner in theater and in life, Lupe Valdez.
I tell Lupe, and she's approaching 60, but the thing is that I tell her, you'll always be 24 to me. Seriously, she's always going to be 24 to me, and it doesn't matter what happens. I have a very intense relationship with my sons. As a father, And I must say, also as a brother almost, and the very issues in this play, is he my father, is he my brother, reflects my way of life. I don't consider myself to be superior to my sons just because I was, you know, they're fruit of my loins, you know. They're my equals, I'm their equal. I mean, I hope that they can see my humanity, they can see my struggles. I certainly consult them now. They're my colleagues in the work. They're my partners in the Teatro Campesino.
I do think of my father as a pioneer, somebody who's carved the space. I think the legacy he's given us is a path to walk on when none existed before.
So plays are like kernels of corn, you know. They have found ancient kernels of corn in the Americas. All you have to do is add water and you can make tortillas, you know, you got it.
And so, amigos, el corrido goes on. It shall remember even you and me. Adios, amigos!